What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a different kind of video today. This is, as you can probably tell from the title, the 1500th video on the channel. We missed 1,000 as like doing anything special, and that actually wasn't that long ago. Like it was probably a year, no, more than a year. I don't know. I did double uploads a lot, probably about a year and a bit over a year ago. Probably when we hit 1,000, 1,500 videos. That is a lot of videos when you really think about it. A lot of time. But yes, that's how long it's been. So, no, not how long, how many episodes it's been. So I thought I'd do a little Q&A. I think I did one ages ago, didn't get many questions. But I think we got about 12 questions and some of them are double. So that's pretty good. I haven't put any thought into them, so I'm going to start from the bottom, because the one at the top of the list looks like one I'll leave till last. And there we go, the one at the bottom is a great memey place to start. Peter asks, will you marry me? Yes, Peter, always. Next question. Have you considered doing face cam? Yes, I have, but a lot of people seemed against it, and also I don't have a good one yet, so it's like I'd have to commit to it and buy it, and then you've seen how slow my computer gets now when we do AI onlys. I don't know if a face cam would go too well, but yeah, I've considered it. Maybe I'll do a face reveal at 1,500 subs. Who knows? We'll never get there, so it's fine. Favorite country after our home country, which obviously, if you don't know, is England. So there you go, learning more every day. The accent probably gives it away, although I didn't even know I had one. I'm just getting tired of people telling me in game lobbies that I have an accent, so apparently I do. There we go. I feel like it's a generic British accent though. It's not like a area one. Like, I don't know. I'm not like from an area that notoriously has accents. But yeah, favourite country after England? I don't know. I guess it would probably be somewhere I've visited the most, and I haven't got not the most well-travelled person, so I'd probably say like Spain. I know, I go there a lot. I've been to Iceland. It's very nice there as well, actually. I'll probably go to Iceland. Very, very nice place to go. Okay, something just popped up on my computer. Please don't break everything. This is... Would you rather play Civ 5 or Hoi 4? Well, that is... No offence, Hoi 4, but there's definitely a Civ 5 there. And who will win the Premier League and who will get relegated? Now I'm going to assume, and based on knowing who it is, I'm pretty sure this means the football English Premier League and not any other Premier League or any other sport. So I don't know. I'm a Chelsea fan, so I'm like permanently crying at the moment, so it doesn't matter. Who will get relegated as well? I don't know. Newcastle, I would say, but they just signed someone for like £40 million, so maybe not them. I'm just trying to think. Norwich, definitely Norwich. No offense, Norwich fans, I just don't think you'll do that well. Who's the other one that came out? Oh, Sheffield United, definitely. I'm pretty certain. No offense again, but sorry. And one more, I don't know. I think Aston Villa might be safe. Who have just come up. Obviously, those two just came up too. Maybe, just trying to think, who are the other teams that's just great? Maybe Brighton. They got a new manager, don't they? Or have to get one. I don't know if they've got one yet. Maybe Brighton, yeah. They're not great. No offense again. And winning, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Liverpool. Actually, Man City though. Man City, I think that's what I want. Like, obviously, I don't expect Chelsea to win it this year with no new players, and we lost our best player. But yeah, I think Man City will win it the third year in a row, which would be quite impressive, by the way. But I would rather Liverpool win. I don't really mind Liverpool or Man City. Like, I don't mind either of them winning, to be honest. But yeah, if I think Man City will win again, sadly. Sorry, maybe I'll be wrong, but I feel Man City have a better squad. Liverpool just have, like, Liverpool's first team is better, like at their very best on a one night only sort of thing. They are better. But Man City have a better squad all round, and they just signed another guy who looks very good. Civ 6 or Civ 5 based on experience and gameplay mechanics? Well, I'm going to say Civ 5 straight away. I think experience with the game, definitely. Mechanics, I think the balance is finally maybe shifting with Gathering Storm and just the way that the devs are working on Civ 6 now. The move, like the thing with the notifications instantly, like, it's such a small change, but I don't know why it took 3 years to do it like that. I don't know, maybe other people don't complain about it as much as I did. I hated it, like, with a passion, because the thing is, it wasn't like Civ 5 where they were down the right of the screen and you could just click them away. They were time limited, so not only were they annoying and in the way, you actually had to read them while they came up. It was very, very weird way. But now they're finally in the corner. That just, obviously that's a small thing, but there's lots of changes I think with Gathering Storm. I feel like Rise and Fall, they just added lots of content and didn't change anything that was broken with the game, whereas Gathering Storm, they've definitely adjusted it a lot more. It feels a lot better now. Will Hearts of Iron 4 come back to the channel? Do you play it at all outside of videos? Well, those of you that have me on Steam, and I know there's a few of you, will know I don't play it outside of videos at the moment. No. But yeah, there's a good chance it will be back in some capacity at some point. It will probably just need to be... I played most of the countries that I feel comfortable playing in the base game. That's what it is, basically. I've played, like... I don't want to play the island countries, because attacking over the sea, I'm just so bad at it. So yeah, like, we've done Germany, France, Soviet Union, like, that's about it, really. And obviously I did Romania, and then all the other little one-off ones didn't go too well. But yeah, I'm sure Hearts of Iron 4 will be back at some point in the future. Who is your favourite YouTuber to collab with? Now, obviously that question comes from Matthew Pichu Gaming. Hopefully you guys have checked him out before. I've done some collaborations over on his channel. We haven't done any on mine, mainly because I'm a scrub. I don't know how to record the audio from our chats and my mic properly, because I have a different mic to play games, and it's all very confusing. And I have to record the audio separately because of the video software I use. Ugh. Lots of excuses, but favourite YouTuber to collab with is definitely Matthew. Love making those CSGO videos. We'll have to make another one very soon. Very fun, great person. You should check him out. He does a lot of Civ 5 now too. And I'm going to also flip that question as to who, if I could collab with anyone, would it be? And I have no idea, so I don't know why I flipped that on myself. Gave myself no time to think for these. If I could collab with anyone, like, obviously, if you were thinking about it from a channel perspective, it would be Drew, wouldn't it? Drew Durnall, probably. That would be amazing. But if it could be anyone, like, non-specific to the channel, I don't know, to be honest. No. I'm trying to think who I watch a lot of right now, but I do not watch as much as I used to. So yeah, I'll stick with Drew, I think, if it was going to be a collab of my dreams. What's been your favourite series done in the channel thus far? There is one I always have an answer for, is this, and it is the Turkey Civ 5 Earth 2014 game. It was just like, it was most the Earth games and TSL games this goes for as well. You either get destroyed or you just win really easily. There's not really often an in-between, and that was a really long game with a bit of an in-between, so it took a while to get going, and in the end we were this superpower, because I just sort of exploited Africa. But what countries haven't done that are super powerful these days? But yeah, that was probably my favourite series to play. AI only wise, I think, to be honest, like, some of them are so long ago, it would be unfair to pick one. The reverse colonization one was quite fun, although it did get very slow at the end, which was annoying. But that was a very fun one. Just trying to think of if there's any other games, like one for each game. So we've done a Civ Let's Play, we've done an AI only. EU4, I can't think of. I mean, England's the only game I've ever finished, I think. No, there's one other one, isn't there? We recently did. Aragon, we did finish that. That was pretty good. Yeah, EU4, I'm not really sure. I think we've had some bad luck in EU4 series. There was that series I did as like Germany in the extended timeline mod that was just quite fun to do as well, although it didn't go too well. Hearts of Iron, it's definitely that Romania game, just because we did so well, and like I was playing as Romania. I mean, that's a pretty important thing. And the next question was, which AI only game did you find to be the most enjoyable? So yeah, I mean, I would say that maybe the reverse colonization. Some of them are so old, I'm going to be honest. Obviously, in the back of my mind, we've got to shout out the Historic Spawn Dates World one again, because that video, I mean, I said that video, that series has so many views. Most people found this channel from that video, so it's got a little piece of my heart forever. Would you ever consider playing Stellaris? Ooh, it is. I've looked at it when it's been on sale on Steam. The only thing that sort of held me back from purchasing it, I've purchased a few games like really cheap in the Steam sale, and I'll play that on the channel sometimes. It's not happened. In fact, while I'm here, let's just list through some of those games. Crusader Kings 2, which I think was free when I got it. Victoria 2, I I paid £2 for. I've never played either of those. I know they're similar to EU4 and Hoi 4, but there's just time constraints to learning games. Just not that interesting to me, so I haven't really ever actually gone through with playing them. Other games, The Long Dark, I was like, oh, maybe I could make some survival video games, but in the end I just stuck with strategy. Try to see if there's any of these other games that I've got here. No, I think the rest I actually genuinely like. And there's a few that I got given thanks to some very nice developers as well. Just looking through that list. What kind of music do you listen to? It's kind of a boring answer, isn't it? I listen to all kinds of music. My Spotify, I don't think you could like put it into one genre. There is a lot of random stuff in here. There's just like some pop, some rap. Mainly it's pop and rap, I think, or just like stuff you'll find in the charts, really. There's like some nostalgia stuff from like, I say nostalgia, from like the early 2010s when I was growing up. That's mostly what it is. Oh, and then there's a lot of like sort of, I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't really know how to describe music that well. I just like to listen to the songs that I like. There's a lot of stuff that's like sort of gets you pumped up for stuff, you know, that sort of stuff. Inspiring kind of music. Just stuff that's like good to listen to while you're trying to do something very boring to keep you going. And stuff that's like in montages and stuff. So I watch, if you don't know, I like watching CSGO esports, and there's a lot of stuff like there's songs that play on the stream for that, and a lot of those are sort of like really cool. Just I don't really know how to describe them from a genre point of view, but yeah, stuff like that, basically sort of montagey, sort of in the background kind of songs, basically. And final one is favorite movie and why. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I have a lot of movies I like, so that's, if there was one I could watch forever, I'd probably say Monsters Inc. Love Monsters Inc. That is great. Yeah, probably Monsters Inc. I don't know why I like Monsters Inc. It's just always the one thing that could stick. Like, I think the thing is, like, as I've grown up, I don't really watch. A lot of people like look back on the films when they were kids, right? And they watch them again, and they can watch them loads of times. I don't really look back at them anymore and see them as appealing as they was at the time. But yeah, I could definitely watch Monsters Inc. again and again and again. Some other series or franchises I really like. I really am into the Godzilla sort of universe at the moment, because obviously they got King Kong in there as well, or just Kong now, which is looking quite interesting. I just watched, well, a few months ago, saw King of the Monsters, thought that was really good. Even if, you know, I'm not one of those people that super analyzes the movies. Like, if there's a giant dinosaur fighting a giant dragon with 3 heads, that's good enough for me, to be honest. But yeah, others think Transformers, I really like those series. I just wish they could have kept like the cast together. I understand there's difficult parts. Now I think they've lost Mark Wahlberg for the future ones, and then the Bumblebee film came out, and that was just so confusing because it just messed up like the timeline, I think, at least in my head. Maybe there's an explanation for it. But yeah, that confused me a lot with him like only arriving in when he did. But yeah, that was, yeah, because in don't, spoiler alert, if you're in, there's not going to be anything else after this except like a thank you for watching for this long. But Transformers 5, I think it is, The Last Night, shows Bumblebee in World War II, but then in the Bumblebee movie, he doesn't arrive until the 60s, which could be like or 70s, I don't know when it was set, maybe the 80s. Not showing my culture here. Yeah, but he arrives later than that, and then it's got a guy in it from the original Transformers movies, or not original, but the first Transformers and the second one with Shia LaBeouf in it. not original at all, but yeah, I don't know, that really messed that one up for me. Other things, my friends really got me into the Marvel movies recently, so I've been watching a lot of those. Obviously, Endgame and Infinity War have been pretty big, got to see those. That was pretty cool. Really like Spider-Man, actually. Kind of prefer the Spider-Man movies with the new ones, and Into the Spider-Verse was good too. So there's plenty of movie recommendations there as well. Thank you so much for watching for 1500 episodes. Here's to the next 1500 episodes as well. I'll be back with a normal video tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.